I made the recovering people pleaser in me yesterday so freaking happy. And if you're new here, I'm Nicole. I'm a certified empowerment coach, and I used to be a serial people pleaser. And now I help women just like you uncover the patterns that are going on in their life that are creating these people pleasing tendencies so that they can start showing up as their true self. And if you're wanting more resources on how to do this, go to the link in my bio. I have plenty of things to offer, or you can just continue to follow me and you'll get more things here. So I had this phone call that I had been looking forward to for a couple of days. It was someone that I met. I'm not going to say their name. They're really big into manifestation, and that's something that I love, and I've been just trying to educate myself more on. So I was preparing for this phone call and getting very excited. And the second that I got on the phone, first off, it was 30 minutes late, which I kind of had already bypassed because they did let me know that it was going to be late. So I'm like, okay. Then they get on the phone, and in my head, I'm thinking I'm having a one-to-one call. That's what I booked. That's what I'm supposed to be getting, right? You, whatever. Sure, it was a one-to-one call with me and this person, but the background noise, it sounded like they were at a park, and there's all this background noise. I can hear people laughing. I can hear all this stuff. Okay, this is supposed to be like a one-to-one call. That just threw me for a loop. And then immediately it was like, okay, so where are you? Like, it wasn't guided. There was no like leadership of like, so here's what you're going to get out of the call today. Here's what we're going to do. There was nothing like that. It was like I was somehow supposed to like tell them like what I was doing, what was like, I don't even know. So here's where I won. Old me would have just been totally uncomfortable on this phone call and never said a word. I would have just bypassed how I felt, and I would have just shown up anyways. Instead, what I did was acknowledge what was going on. And I'm like, is right now not a good time for this phone call? And they're like, oh, I'm, basically, I don't even know where they are. I'm somewhere, and there's pickleball being played in the background, and so that you probably hear that. And I'm like, okay, well, it's just a bit of a distraction, but sure. Needless to say, the call did not end up going the way that I had planned and or wanted. When you expect a one-to-one call, you expect there to be something. It ended up being a sales call, which wasn't ideal for me, when I didn't even feel like they had prepared for our phone call. Like, wait, what? I'm supposed to buy something from you? You didn't even prepare. You don't even know who the frick you're talking to right now. Ugh. Anyways, that's my win. That is a win for me to sit back and be like, is right now not a good time? The next thing and the only other thing I could have done was just end the phone call. But I had been waiting. I wanted to know what I could potentially get out of this phone call, so I stayed on the line. But I will tell you, lesson learned, next time I will just go ahead and end the phone call, because our time is valuable and we deserve to like get what we're actually signed up for, right?